Hello and welcome to the Movie Kid. I'm the Movie Dad.
Yeah, you might have already seen this, but it got deleted, so...
They've definitely not seen it. As Parker's just said, we did try and film this video a few days ago.
Yeah.
Daddy,
but it got deleted.
I accidentally deleted it off my phone permanently. I even tried to restore it. Unfortunately,
But you couldn't.
I couldn't.
So we're doing it again.
We're doing it again.
But you might have not seen some of the stuff we're seeing. Like...
Yeah, well, we'll get to that like we did before.
Yeah.
So let's tell everyone what we're here. They don't even know why we're here, do they? So what movie did we review, or are we going to review?
The Ghostbusters 35th. Well, we went to see of the anniversary, and it's been out for how long?
35 years.
35 years.
So how old's that? Older than me. So
Yeah, older than my dad.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
crazy, right?
so crazy.
Yeah.
We're really lucky.
Yeah.
We haven't done a movie review for a while. Been busy, holidays, school
They
holidays.
already know that.
They don't, because they've not seen the first video because it got deleted. They don't know any of this. So we've kind of got to do some of the same stuff we did before again.
Yeah. But some things, there's only one thing you haven't seen. What they get trapped in.
What?
You would just pass me a little ghost.
So the last video we did, we didn't do this particular trap. Let's get this tiny little ghost. So
we'll put him in here.
put him in the trap. And then what you do is do that.
And then...
So like that. And then there's no ghost.
Close.
So that's cool.
Look, it's
So
in here.
he goes in the trap. So as you won't be able to see it, Parker just moves. Alright, don't worry about it. So if you move over, you can see Parker's got all the Ghostbusters toys. I just want him to move that way a bit. So he's got all the toys, old school toys. As well.
They used to be my dad's, but he never used to play with them.
Well, I stopped playing with him because I turned into an adult. But Ghostbusters, as you can see, I've had the toys since I was a kid. Passed them down
Yeah,
to
so
Parker.
look, I'll show him the Echo one. It looks a bit dirty.
So Echo one, but they don't want to hit
Look at the
Parker.
front.
What are the people here for? The movie. So it's cool to show them the toys, and I love showing you guys all the toys Parker plays with because, again, I like to think it shows that he's really into the properties and likes the stuff. Well, maybe show some more in a bit. Let's talk about the movie a little bit. We were lucky enough to go to cinema. Ghostbusters 35-year anniversary.
Yes.
Not many showings, I don't think, at the cinema. It's one of his favourite movies. You can probably tell. It's got a really cool Halloween costume that we made. So
yeah, we made it. This was all white and stuff. Then we glued this on, put that on. We made this brown to look.
We did. He's got his proton beam as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys can see that. So a massive Ghostbusters fan.
All they probably can see is that guy.
Probably not. So why do you love Ghostbusters?
Because they've got like weapons and they blast the ghosts and get him in the trap. My favourite one is a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
So Stay Puft Marshmallow Man here.
The arm's broke.
Why is the arm broke?
Because my dad bit it.
Apparently I bit it off as a child. I can't specifically remember this. One thing I'm surprised about this movie, and let me just say this bit.
I didn't actually know you hit the arm.
His arm's turned. Parker's watched this movie loads of times at home. I've never really watched it with him, not because I don't like the movie, because I'm 35 years old. I've probably seen it loads of times myself. But I've kind of forgot.
And the Stay Puft is bigger than the big tower they got on it. He's much
massive,
bigger.
isn't he?
He's bigger than anything.
But he's only in it for a really, really short period of time at the end. So I'd like to see him more, but that is what it is.
And there's quite a lot of swearing.
There is. We'll get to that in a minute. But what happens to Stay Puft at the end?
Blows up.
Blows up. And what happens?
Splat.
Splats who?
Everybody.
Splats all the Ghostbusters except one. Who is? What's his name?
Can't remember.
You can't remember his name?
No.
Well, who's this
Peter
one?
Venkman.
So that's Peter Venkman. That one.
Egon.
That one.
I don't know. I don't
Oh,
recognise.
Can you remember this guy's name?
No.
Even their first names?
No.
So you got Egon, Peter Venkman, Winston, and Ray.
Ray. He
So,
did not look like Ray.
You can probably tell the two characters that Parker likes most are Egon and Peter. Talking of
And
Peter,
I actually like Slimer as well.
and he loves Slimer. Why do you love Slimer?
Because he slimes Peter
What else
all
does
the
he do?
time. He's greedy, he eats anything. Even bones of chicken bones.
Eats everything. He's a
Yeah,
proper,
even a bird's feather.
proper greedy guts.
Even a bird's feather.
Even a bird's feather.
Yeah,
so it's a bit
even
like
his
Parker.
butt one.
Because his nanny and granddad, what do nanny and granddad call you?
Dusty.
Dusty, because he eats everything. So he's like a dusty bin. Isn't that right?
T-Rex is falling.
Hmm?
The T-Rex is falling.
The T-Rex is falling. I can't see the T-Rex, so I wouldn't worry about
No,
that right
look,
now.
look, he's falling.
So a few things from me. Parker said it there. There's a lot of swearing in this movie, which I'm surprised
I'll
about.
show you this guy. You think it's a regular toilet, but then you flick this up, eyeball come out, and a tongue.
Yeah. Parker, do they want to know about the movie at all?
But he's not in the movie.
I know, but we're cool talking about the toys. But I was talking about the swearing because a lot of people who watch this, they're going to want to know if Ghostbusters is cool to see
Teeth.
for their kids. So do you think kids should be able to watch this movie?
No.
No? No? Well, you watch it, so does that make me a bad dad? No. I think the swearing, I think it's not justified, but I don't think your kids are going to be too affected. Parker, you know not to swear, don't you?
No.
No.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he knows
Look.
not to swear. What happens if you swear?
Tell her off.
You get told off, don't you? Because you're not allowed. So at the end of the day, teach kids better. Don't you know? Fundamentally, if you watch a movie with a bit of swearing in, it's not going to be the end of the world. Ghostbusters, really funny movie. Lots of heart, some really good acting. Bill Murray, really amazing in this movie. I love Peter Venkman. I love Bill Murray. He's my favourite character. And you could watch him over and over again because I think he's good. But the overall, all the cast is amazing.
And you can see, who's he?
Peter Venkman.
Peter Venkman. He's got the pack on.
You can take him off if you want and show the old school original Peter Venkman with Proton Pack.
Here's the proton pack. There's all the details, and it's sort of the same, but that one doesn't have all the dots on it. Look, mine doesn't.
Yeah, well yours is newer. These are really old school, so before toys were as in depth as they are. I mean, everything was just much more plastic and simple. Like this Stay Puft's pretty solid, even though I bit its hand off. The Ecto one's seen multiple years of abuse.
How do you get this in?
That's broken, mate. It's like pretty much all of that stuff is broken because it's so old. Because it used to be mine. But did you have a good time watching this movie? Yeah. Anything else on there that you thought was really fun? Some of your favourite bits?
Book.
What happens with the books? So they're in the library and the books are going. They're all being ghosty, aren't they?
Even the papers start coming out with nobody pulling them.
And then what happens?
The ladies' fuse.
Who? What happens? Tell them about that bit.
There was like a purple ghost ball. What was it called?
I don't know what the ghost was called.
You must have heard it.
No. But anyway, the Ghostbusters go in, they try to talk to her, then what happens?
They get him, and they said, "Get up!" And,
So the Ghostbusters get scared and run away. Another bit you really like is the bit with the eggs. So what happens with the eggs?
they pop.
And then what?
They started They started cooking.
They do, they just
the pan.
cook on the worktop, don't they?
Yeah, without being on the panning. They just start popping, things open, they start popping, and then they start grilling.
And what comes out of the roof of the firehouse?
Like purple stuff, like go,
Literally, yeah, blow the whole firehouse up, don't they?
and then Stay Puft Marshmallow Man comes.
Comes and gets them. But who saves the day? The Ghostbusters save the day.
Why would they never out? I don't think Batman's a very good person. He hasn't defeated any of them or put them in jail.
No, well, that's, you know, each to their own. Batman,
can you-
Batman,
can we grab
Ghostbusters, you
that
can't
one?
really. I can grab the wolf.
They've got a wolf. You might have never seen this one.
No, I don't think they're really overly concerned about the wolf.
He
But how
doesn't
many-
really do anything, like, only he presses his legs on
So how many stars would you give Ghostbusters?
Same as Into the Spider-Verse.
Same as in because when we did this video before, you said it was the best movie you ever seen.
Yes, so the best movie.
Best movie.
So
I've
2.
seen. 2 stars. It's gone from 1,001,277,652 to 2. So I'm not quite sure how that works. I would say 100% lead up to Halloween.
You said a cannonball off.
Nice.
Oh.
Lead up to Halloween. If you want your kids to watch an old school movie this time of year.
But it's not out very much.
It's not out at the cinema much, but if you can get it at home, Netflix, Prime, whatever it's on, I don't know what's on.
Or YouTube.
Well, YouTube, the episodes are on YouTube, like the real Ghostbuster episodes.
Look,
Absolutely,
got 'em on.
go and watch it. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Have a nice sleep.
Have a nice sleep. Anything else about Ghostbusters? What's they saying?
What's your favourite bit about this movie review?
Yeah, put something in the comments, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
What did the Ghostbusters say?
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
Bye bye.